It was a day dotted with drama with claims of voter bribery in Matungu, Kakamega County. Now, right now, the results are trickling in from the 116 polling stations. Our senior political affairs reporter, Kennedy Mureithi, joins us now live from Matungu in Kakamega. Kennedy, what is happening where you are? We certainly see security personnel behind you.
Well, a very good evening to you, Smith. Is that the security that you see behind me is that my status has gone up a bit and I'm now being guarded by the officers. But to your question is, what we are seeing right now is the presiding officers and the officers at the IEBC polling stations, all the 116, at least some of them, are making their way here. It's going to be a very long night because the first one has just been received about 7 minutes ago. But I see the process is moving on quite fast, as they do hope that it is after this information has been recorded at this particular desk, that's when they'll be allowed to go to where the returning officer is, just to make sure that they do hand in the Form 35A that is going to declare who the winner is, or the results of that particular form are what are going to be used to announce the official results. Remember also, this material is property of the IEBC and it has to be kept in a very safe place in the form, or in case there are questions that are going to arise when somebody decides to go to court. So this information, as much as it is being received here, has to be kept in a very safe place. So the IEBC has made sure that officials are at different points where they have the strategic material and unstrategic material, and this is where this other material is being received, so that they just confirm that everything that they had given the presiding officers and the officers at the polling stations were able to bring. You can see what my camera person Paul Basweti is being able to show is everything has to be accounted for. This is material that will not be used here only, but will be used in other parts of the country in the event there's going to be a by-election or so. But also, Smriti, it has been an eventful day, as you said, and it is a day that also saw us move from different polling stations where people were queuing, and also there were questions with regards to the probability of voter bribery and all. Remember also, this is the day that saw former Cabinet Secretary Rashid Echesa play a cat and mouse game with the police, as he's still being sought for what he did during the day when he slapped an IEBC official. Chebukati has spoken on this matter, and he has said that it is not right, and this person, there has to be some action taken against them. Also, there was the question where voting was disrupted at Munami Primary School, and this led to the IEBC adding an extra 2 hours. So probably voting there closed at around 7 o'clock this evening. Also, there was another one at Namanga Primary School where there was 20 minutes added time. There was also an incident where a member of parliament from ODM and Kasipul Kabondo was allegedly arrested and was brought to the Matungu police station. When we asked him about that question, he was saying that he had just come to visit the police. But it was that day where voter bribery was said to have been rampant, but everybody was making sure that they do not get caught. But those who are caught, the long hand of the law was with them. But hey, we are keeping tabs on what is happening, and probably by morning we'll have known who has won this election. But earlier on, my colleague Zacchaeus Mwasame was able to prepare a story, and here is what the day was all about.
The voting exercise kicked off smoothly some few minutes past 6 a.m. across all the 116 polling stations in Matungu. The contestants of the three main parties taking part voted at their respective polling stations.
The voting is going on peacefully. The second stream is moving on faster than the first. The first one is moving faster than the second one.
The process is swift enough that I've been able to complete the process in less than 6 minutes.
But things took a chaotic turn when former Sports Cabinet Secretary Rashid Echesa attacked a presiding officer at Bulonga Primary School in Halaba Ward for allegedly blocking UDA agents from accessing the polling station. IEBC chairman Wafula Chebukati has condemned and said action should be taken against the former CS.
It is a very unfortunate incident, and the IEBC is calling on the security team on the ground to have the gentleman apprehended.
There was more drama as Homa Bay woman rep Gladys Wanga picked a quarrel with Kakamega Senator Cleophas Malala at Bulimbo Primary School over where they traded accusations of bribery. The commission chairman also spoke out against politicians who are moving from one polling station to the other in the name of super agents.
It's important to note that not everybody is allowed in a polling station. Polling station is for first IEBC staff who are conducting the exercise. Then we have the agents of the respective candidates who are accredited agents, and they have a letter.
A team led by ANC supporter raided Munami polling station where the rowdy youths picked ballot boxes from the classrooms. In Muhira, several people were injured and vehicles attacked, with the ANC youths accusing Kakamega-based businessman Cleophas Shimanyula alias Toto of massive voter bribery. The crowd descended on his vehicles before he was rescued by police. Several leaders, including Kaspul Kabondo MP Charles Were, who was in police custody briefly, have decried the manner in which some politicians conducted themselves in Matungu.
We are not in a drama class. We've taken a very peaceful election that was conducted. Campaigns went on peacefully. Wananchi have come out in large numbers peacefully. And people have started the drama. They have spreading propaganda.
And I think Malala is using too much propaganda and is positioning himself as the most violent person or young person in this country.
Vote counting is now continuing as the residents of Matungu wait to see who the new MP will be. Zakis Masame, NTV.